Jonathan, good afternoon. Thank you very much for joining us.
Good afternoon, Martin.
Yes, what are the figures we are getting from the Electoral Commission?
Well, Martin, just the press conference was addressed by the head of communication of the Electoral Commission, Eric Japasu, and it ended a while ago. And one of the things they touch on is those who registered, the re-registration of those who registered with the NHIS card. And the figures they are talking about is that they have re-registered 24,287 people out of the 56,772 who actually were affected during this exercise. And what they are saying is that the commission believes that they have done enough publicity, for which reason there should be a high turnout, but they don't know why, with the exception of the fact that they believe some of these people who could not show up might have died, and the others might have their own reasons for not showing up. They are also saying that there would be no extension for the exercise because they need time to process the data and then the exhibition of the provisional register that they have compiled for the NHIS people. And they're also saying that they need time to set up a district committee to adjudicate all challenges that were actually filed during the process. So there will be no extension as far as these two regions are concerned. And they're also saying that those who could not have opportunity to do so, they would take they can take the opportunity when the continuous registration exercise starts. But they are yet to set a date with a high park and roll out that exercise too.
Right. But Jonathan, did they mention anything about how many people have been verified?
Well, that was the next issue that they touched on. They were talking about as of now, they have over 4 million people have so far verified, but they're expecting that more would be verifying at the various centers across the country, and they also appealing to the media to intensify the campaign for people to turn up to come to the registration center to verify their names.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much, Jonathan Adams, for that update from the Electoral Commission's office. So the latest is that the Electoral Commission said that the re-registration exercise, which ended yesterday, had just about 24,287 people going back to register out of the 56,772 names that were deleted from the register. Now, those names were deleted because the EC said that they registered with a National Health Insurance card, and by the Supreme Court's order, they had to delete those names and gave a 10-day window of opportunity for these persons to re-register. And out of that 56,000, just about half, or probably less, have been able to go through the process successfully in the region of about 24,284, which means the other half are likely to be disenfranchised. But we'll see how it pans out in the coming days. Also, only 4 million persons have been verified so far as persons whose names are on Ghana's register.